Am I good? Hey folks, good afternoon, welcome, Big Jet TV. Can you hear me, Jilly? If you've got audio, just check your audio. Okay, so hey folks, how you doing? Good afternoon, Big Jet TV live from London Heathrow. It is Monday afternoon, just gone 5 o'clock, a few minutes late. Unfortunately, I said 5 o'clock. Very busy day today, speaking to a lot of people who've reached out to us in terms of doing stuff with them. Got a very busy week this week as well. Got a Dreamliner with British Airways heading out to Mumbai, I believe. Great to see Kenya Airways, the Jambo jet, in town as well. And of course, got some other stuff that we're going to bring you. But yeah, let's grab this one and then we can talk about what we're doing later on. So hope you're all well. So what have we got? Here's a Jambo jet. Ain't that great to see, folks? And Ethiopia's Ethiopian Dreamliner, which we're used to seeing. Of course, they're 350, but so that's different. Some beautiful tall tales there. 777, 3 777 in a row, and a partridge in a. Just seen 3. I don't know if it's. Buzzards, sparrowhawks, whatever they might be, down on the airfield. 3 of them playing around. I think they're youngsters, but yeah, a lot of stuff going on this week, folks. Been quite a busy morning, busy Monday morning for Big Jet TV in terms of people reaching out to us to do some stuff with them, filming with them. Quite a few projects in the pipeline starting to sort of like, you know, take shape a little bit. Good news, speaking to some people in the industry, you know, in terms of cash-rich businesses, they haven't really had to make much of a change to their infrastructure. A few people furloughed, but they should be back on the books within the next couple of weeks. So it's literally all about the curfew, folks. It's all about the curfew. It's all about it's almost like a curfew though, isn't it? If you think about it. Jilly, are you there? Okay. Yeah, it's almost oh, morning, Nat. Tony Strickland, good afternoon to you. Got so this is the northern runway, folks. We're still on 09 operations, quite blustery, as you can see. I'll show you the sock in a minute as this Dreamliner to Mumbai heads our way. Yeah! Wow, I love those side-on shots, man. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Let's have a little scan across the field. Landor sitting over there. I've seen her moving about the airfield quite a bit in the last week or so. So I guess just keeping her moving, keeping the wheels moving, literally. You know, in terms of the brakes. You don't want to leave a big, heavy aircraft like that, even though she's light and empty, no fuel on board. Probably just enough to fire the engines up, but in terms of her weight, she's still quite heavy sitting on those tyres, even though they run somewhere in the region of 220 psi in each tyre. It's still a lot of stress and weight on the brake systems, so it's always good to rotate those wheels and brakes on probably a weekly basis, I would have thought. Darren and Nat. Good afternoon to you, Darren and Nat. Love this angle. John Grinham. Evening, Keith. Luke Van Giat. Davy Pot. Is that not Negus? Yes, indeed, my friend. You're looking right at her. So, you know, she hasn't been shipped off anywhere. Good to see. Lee Davis, Nick McNair, Andy Duncan on maiden flight on way to Washington. Foxtrot, Andy Duncan. The 350, I think you're referring to there, on its maiden flight. And there we go. I'd imagine that she has been put into use for PPE on her maiden flight. Negus. Did I say Landor? Did I say Landor or I meant Negus? I did say Negus. Did I? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. Sorry. My apologies. Been such a long time. Yeah, sorry. Good afternoon. Yeah, Jamie Rees. Landor is with us at Bournemouth. Spoken to Bournemouth. Going to leave it at that. Hello if you're watching, by the way. Stuart Pritchard tuning in from Norwich. That's not Landor, it's Negus. Yes, down there. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, of course. Been a long time since we've seen her. Dan the Man, John Davis, David Edwards, Paul Logan, good evening to you. Neil Schwartz tuning in. Is BOAC still tech? Well, to be honest with you, we did see BOAC in the hangar over there last week, no, it wouldn't have been last week. It would have been a week before when they were on 27 ops, having some what appeared to be horizontal stabilizer work done on her. So not quite sure where she's at. In fact, I'll tell you what, I think she's around the corner. In fact, there she is. Now, in terms of tech, I don't know why you say is she still tech? I wasn't aware that she was tech, but I'd imagine they fixed those issues now, and she's just sitting there basking in the sunshine. So interesting potential lineup for tomorrow, folks. Yeah, we could be on our travels tomorrow, and most definitely Wednesday. So Wednesday will be a members only briefing and show. Tomorrow we'll have to let you know if we are live tomorrow. It will be from sort of about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'd imagine. Architect Jerry, this is a great vantage point for filming, low takeoff angle and loving the bank shots against the blue afternoon sun. Well, Architect, this is very rare, because obviously in normal times you would have your arrivals on the top runway, in the northern runway, which is where we are here, and your departures on the southern runway. So we would still see them going out, but we wouldn't have such a close-up shot of them as we are here. But because we're on single runway operations, there's your reason why we've got arrivals and departures off this northern runway, which, yes, you're right, it is great to get this this very close angle. Etihad cargo in 7 minutes. Yes, we've seen that in the old livery appy. Now, the thing is with that is that she will probably, I'd imagine, she will probably roll out probably halfway down the runway, I'd imagine, somewhere around about there, I'd imagine, at that exit point, just because she's likely to be light, and also because she wants to head for the cargo terminal, unfortunately, because if she was any other passenger jet, she would be heading up this way to Terminal 2. But hey, you know, I'm sure we're going to get a few more, a few coming in that are going to run down this far. Let's just have a look and see what we've got on radar at the moment. Just let me jump on that for a second. Beautiful shot of Turkish and Korean and Saudi sitting there, 777s. See, there's your there's what we were talking about on the quiz earlier on in the week, folks. You see the APU on the 777. Very distinctive APU. The conical APU on the Dreamliner, again, very a cone-shaped tip. The 330, which we saw the other day, I don't have a 330 to show you, but it's quite distinctive. What definitely was the way to show it wasn't the 777 is by looking at that wedge-shaped APU that we're used to seeing. Next in we have Dreamliner in from Mexico City. She's a 900. Behind her, another 900 in from Cardiff. So this is possibly, we've got 350, BA 350 on its way out, folks. That's interesting. From Cardiff, this one going to Washington, A350 1000. With BA going to Washington. This is interesting that the second one is in from Cardiff, probably after maintenance, I'd imagine, of some description. Still quite blustery. Quite a lot of hardware in the way as well, folks, but believe me, this is the best position in terms of when you consider all the lampposts. There's a lot of them. Keep cameras. Oh, okay. He's going to depart. He's going to depart just behind that that block building there, which I think is possibly housing electronics of some description, navigational stuff for the ILS or weather radar or whatever it might be. See the scalloped engine cowls there, folks. Flaps retracting, I think. Where's he? Oh, he might have done one angle, I don't know, but there it goes. There they go now. Okay, next one in from Cardiff, interestingly enough. Oh, from a C-check. Okay, there we go. Dreamliner in from Cardiff. British Airways maintenance at Cardiff from its C-check. Thank you very much for that. Wow. Royston Nick. Wow. Lots and lots of people tuned in. 860. Bobo the birthday clown. It was a bit of a circus. Good afternoon, Jerry. Hope you're well. Melvin Laycock. Good afternoon to you. Won't miss a thing, folks. We won't miss a thing. Beady-eyed Jerry's on the case. Don't you worry about it. Got to hand it to these crews, folks. That's more than likely a PPE flight in from Mumbai. Mumbai, not the best place to hang out in at the moment, has to be said. India's, got some serious issues with. I mean, I know they're easing the lockdown, but people are quite concerned. You know, we've 137 deaths here, which is not good at all. You know, you don't even one's too many. But when you compare that with what it was a few weeks back, you know, it shows we're going in the right direction, just so long as we do keep it up. That's the main thing. But Mumbai, in excess of 1,000 deaths, I believe, over on Saturday or something like that. So not good for them at the moment. What's that? Oh, Ultimate Airport Dubai, yeah. Oh, right. Wow. Yeah. 350 is on the roll. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But the good thing is that it's good to show people, you know, the extent that they go to with maintenance checks on aircraft, to show how safe flying is nowadays, folks. You know. Yeah. Yeah, it's massive, isn't it? Which is surprising because you look at the radome the radome itself, yeah, not. But what's behind it is interesting because it's not very big. It's about the size of your Sky satellite dish. It's crazy. Well, on the 777 anyway. Okay, A350. Yeah. This will do a right-hand turn. Oh, actually, might go left over the top. This is going to do a full 180. There she goes. She's going right. She's going right. Now, what I don't want to miss, folks, is this Etihad. We'll probably get another 350, I'd imagine, but I just don't want to miss this Etihad. Let's just grab that, shall we? Just before that light pole. Beautiful wing on it. He's coming all the way down here, I think. There's your little bit of LAX right there, folks. Right here in London. Big shout out to the Renaissance Hotel here at London, folks. I know nobody's able to stay here at the moment. Just make a note of it as a member. It's open to all our members. 20% discount, or is it 15%? 15% discount off the room rate here at the London Renaissance, London Heathrow, Renaissance. Just mention our name. No. Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame, man. Well, you know, work is work, you know. It's a tricky one, man. But who knows? We haven't got any sort of like Cafe 747s inbound or something crazy like that, have we? You know, or Singapore Airlines jumbo freighter, you know. $160. Yeah! Love that gear door closing shot. And the last shot of the gear as it goes up into the wheel bays. See the flapper on moving there on the right hand wing, folks? Behind the engine. Look at that wing, man. Big pointy wings, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, sorry. I got a little bit excited there, so I did. Because look at this, folks. Beautiful big set of GEs on her. Oh, yeah. Hey! But ma! Sorry. What a shot. Oh, I don't know if they're GEs. Are they GEs? Yeah. Or are they rollers? The American 777-2s, I think, running Pratt & Whitney power plants. So just have a look, Jilly. Just have a look to see if they're GEs or... Because, yeah, with the, I think they're GEs. They are GEs, yeah. Thought that sort of like forward-leaning angle of the nacelle just sort of like leans forward ever so slightly. See what I'm talking about with the APU, folks? Only one side. You only see the exhaust pipe itself, the exit, the output is only on one side. Big tricycle undercarriage, man. Say it, mate. We got a new member. Jenna Kendry. Sorry, Jenna, welcome to first class, Jenna. Come to your comments in a moment, folks. Just don't want to miss this one. Those who are, some of you are unaware that, you know, I do the filming and the presenting. Some people think that there's a cameraman and myself, but obviously, well, not obviously, but you know, as you can possibly appreciate, if you've got a cameraman, unless you can see a monitor what the cameraman's looking at, you know, it's quite difficult to do both. Hello, is that? Who's that? Oh, okay. No, that one there. Cargo jet, yeah, 767, taxiing right the way through Terminal BA's garden. It's like, you know, going right through their garden patch. Dave Carrington, looks like Cargo Lux 747 is going to go right over the top of you. Indeed she is, my friend. Thank you, Dave. Cargo Lux, been speaking to them, folks. Is it going to be a ghost ship at this moment, or going to have to wait till she's a little bit past us, because we might just get... Yeah, it's just a ghost ship at the moment. Ghost ship live on Big Jet TV. It's interesting. Couple of ops vehicles there. What's that all about then? So Air France, looks like a Dreamliner coming out, got Cargo Jet and then Alitalia. So we've got 4 departures for you, folks. Ha ha! We got it all here at London Heathrow, eh? Hey. Another new member. I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. Brilliant. Has joined. Willie Swadwick. Joe Brown, good afternoon. Stevie Luscombe, Aviation. Ethan, hello Jerry. I'm spotting from my home as it's on the approach for 09. Wow, lucky you, man. What a great place to have a house. So this is Air France. It's a long run. Look at this. Look how long the run is. Spectacular! Look at that, even the little A320's showing off like that. Looking for... Okay, just stand by. I'm just... Yeah. Sorry folks, couldn't spend that long on it. Didn't want to... Got a Dreamliner on its way out, but I can go back to that for a little bit longer. Based out of Luxembourg, of course, folks. Where else? For Cargo Lux. Looking forward to doing some stuff with those guys. Trish Peters, good afternoon to you. George Faulkner, Swiss A220 arriving 5 minutes. Thank you for that, George. Karen Corcoran, Lee Russell, Harsh Mehta, hello. Paul Skilling, Ian McDermott and John Grinham. Let's fly better in the summer. Jazzy John. Good afternoon, everybody watching live on Big Jet TV right now. 1,400 of you wonderful people out there, Big Jet TV aviation fans or enthusiasts, whatever you might be. All the kids out there as well watching. Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday if it's anybody's birthday, of course. And here we come with British Airways Dreamliner. Next up. Yeah. Great spot, man. Just love this spot. Looks like cargo jet is up next. Actually, no, it's not. I think it might be Alitalia. I think he might have snuck in front because I can see cargo jet's tail just there. Yeah, that looks like a triple lined up there. This should be good, folks. This should be good. Crank it up for these GEs. Hopefully it'll be a full power departure. Either way, it'll be spectacular. She's moving. Got to come back because that's cargo jet. Oh, it's the old Bill. Hey, in a private. Thumbs up from the police. Always a nice thing, isn't it? Great guys around here, security teams, all the folks airside as well as obviously. Wow, look at that bank shot. Can I get it? Can I get it above that? She's rolling, she's rolling. Here she comes. Boeing 767 freighter with cargo jet from Canada, folks. It did have that Amerijet came in for a short while, didn't it? Only saw him once, didn't we? Sort of like sharing with them, I think. Swiss 220. All the way down here, please, mate. I think he will, unless he's going to cut through where Virgin's terminal is. Look how quick he's coming off, though. That's how efficient these bleeding things are. Stand by a second. Scheduled for Paris, Charles de Gaulle, or spelt G-A-U-L-E, isn't it? Or G-A... Yeah, CDG, not school as in like, ooh, I'm scared. Charles de Gaulle. Ah, that's a shame he's going down that way. Wow, is that a jumbo? Oh, it's a 330 coming in here. Unmistakable. Or is it a triple? Triple two? Triple two? It is a 330, yeah. Sorry. It's just that big, long, spindly undercarriage kind of gives it away. And also, the reason why I just for a second, you can't see the wingtips, and also the 777-200 has the smaller Trent 8 engines, which kind of like are almost the same diameter nacelle as the Trent 700 engine. That's why sometimes now this should roll all the way down here, folks. Oh, is it a car? It's a freighter, is it? Oh, okay. No, good. Okay. So she'll run all the way down here. Neat and tidy A220. I saw someone just say there. Very good way to describe the A220. Neat and tidy aircraft. Beautifully designed, looks great, aesthetically fantastic, highly efficient in terms of fuel burn and CO2 emissions, but a great looking aircraft. But it's just like the A350. But we love the A330neo, we love the 330, we love the 777. They just all have their own distinctive look about them, and that's why we love all jets. Basically, is the bottom line, isn't it? Hey, Butler. I love you, Butler. Now you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. What we talked about on the quiz the other night, folks, on Saturday night. Was the horizontal stabilizer on the A330, very distinctive, and I'll show you what I'm talking about now. If you just look on the 777, you see that the horizontal stabilizer obviously has its usual adjustment in it, as you can see there. You can see the pivot point of. It's actually not the pivot point. The pivot point is right at the stabilizer point itself, I think. That's just where it runs. But if you look here, and that's what we're talking about. The amount of movement that has got in that. And I think that's a carbon. That's carbon, that section that it manoeuvres along, or up and down on, should I say. Trent 700. Oh, Saudi are pushing back. Might go. Oh, yes. Smell that jet A1. Got a good jet A1 t-shirt. I ordered one, didn't I, Judy, to wear? Watch for the flaps being extended, folks. Possibly going to go for an F&F check as well. Unfortunately, the vertical stabiliser is cut right off by that crane, which is a great shame, but it is what it is. Number 2. Oh my goodness me. My heart sunk just now. There's your horizontal stabiliser check, folks. Elevators. There's your flapper on check, ground spoiler check. Elevators out of our sight that we didn't see. But there's your vertical stabiliser check. She's ready to fly. Oh my God. Don't, please, no, what? Where? Oh. She's not, no, her flaps are not extended, man. She's on tow. I just saw that she was taxiing down toward, yeah. Oh, monsieur, with these 747s, you tease us. She's going out tonight. Oh my good God. So she's being towed from remote, or wherever she was, to the gate where she will have her crew board her. Wow. Mark Willis in the garden with the barbecue on. I'll tell you what I saw on one of the newspaper headlines today. 1.1 billion spent in beer and crisps or something like that, or beer and meat, barbecue meat in the last over the weekend or something like that. It's keeping the bleeding economy going, isn't it? Qantas Man 777, yes, we're on single runway operations, my friend, alternating weekly. This week, all week on 09 left for departures and arrivals, and if the wind doesn't changeth, it will switch to 27, but all operations on one runway, yes indeed. Cammy Hudson, the 747 is on radar and moving. Well, we've got her, folks, we've got her. but she's on tow at the moment, I think, going to gate. And that Saudia 777 is going to creep down the other side. So let's keep an eye out for her. Interesting to see 747. Looks like they're having a barbecue over there, look. All that lot, look. Having a bit of a party underneath the hangar. Or in the hangar. Jimmy G66, I agree with you entirely there, my friend. Air China does have very traditional style livery, and I like it. Their A350 is beautiful. Neil Swartz, Victor Oscar pinging at the moment. Thank you, Neil. Iberia 321 next to land in 5 minutes. Angela Cooper, Debbie Speller, Rab H, good afternoon to you. Thunderstorm. Good afternoon. Let's just switch over quickly to Facebook. Wow, 1,600 people watching on Facebook as well. That's just crazy, man. Good afternoon to everybody. Chris Pym, good afternoon. Emma Funnel, Chris Pym, bit of a great area, but as long as it's not broadcast via a third party. Okay. Kerry Markham, good afternoon to you. Lynn Keeble, Philip Sinclair. So you can't sit at the airport with airband radio. To be honest with you, it's a bit of a grey area. The only thing you have to think of in terms of live streaming, in terms of airband radios, knock yourself out. It's absolutely fine, but just don't live stream airband radio. We don't live stream it because it's against the regulations. Spoken obviously with what's that? Oh yeah. Elliot Reid, Emirates 777, Qatar A330 and China Eastern all due in the next 50 minutes. Darren Graham, good afternoon to you. Trish Peters and Katrina Ina is watching. Let me just have a look at this. Oh my God, that is brilliant, man. Oh, bless him, man. George will eat dinner only if he can dress like Jerry. Oh, bless him. Let's get him a cap, man. Gotta get him a cap. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. George, you're a star, mate. Along with all the other kids who love Big Jet TV as well. That's fantastic to see, man. Love you, mate. Good afternoon to everybody watching right now across the world. Got some interesting things lined up for you this week. If you're a member, of course, we've definitely got a military show coming up on Wednesday. Not 100% sure of our location at the moment because we've got quite a number of options open to us. Interesting to see the vertical stabilizer cranked over on that 330. As you can appreciate, the direction of the wind as it is there, because once all the hydraulics have drained out of the systems, the vertical stabilizer, it's not as it's not going to flap around, but it will always crank over against the towards the prevailing, well, away from the prevailing wind, a bit like a sail, just to reduce the stress on the stabilizer itself. Planespotting Ringway. I'm a kid. Well, that's brilliant, mate. That's brilliant. And Planespotting Ringway. Hopefully, see you up at Ringway Airport at some point. Nick Matthias, happy birthday. Me, Nick Matthias, saying happy birthday, Jerry. Who's Jerry? Is that another Jerry? Ian Wilson. Good old Bolt Thunderbolt Dragon. That 747 came from gate C55. Is now parked A18. Thank you, Thunderbolt. So therefore, that basically means that she was still on a she was still at a remote, sort of like a remote gate. She was on a gate, but they've just it's A18 with T5, I think. Aviation, Ethan, I love Big Jet TV. I'm 13 and you inspired me to start a Planespotting Instagram, and now I have more than 1,000 followers. Thank you. Aviation, Ethan, that is fantastic to hear, my friend. And that is great. That's great to have so many good, nice people that follow you. Wonderful, wonderful. Darren Smith, tuning in from a warm, hot and sunny Oslo. Keith Walker, make sure it's Jerry and not his horse. Dan the Man, good afternoon to you. Paul Skilling, Lone Wolf 60, good afternoon Lone Wolf. And there is on cue our Saudi Arabian Airlines 777-300ER, ready to do business. Of course, it may be cats in gangs. Dick Dastardly, exactly, my friend. Gray Phillips, Rabage. You know, folks, you know I'll always try and bring you the very best in aviation entertainment. Second best just doesn't do, doesn't cut it. That's why you guys, you support us with the van, you know, that's why I'm able to get up this high and bring you these tremendous views. It's an absolute pleasure to do it. It is a real pleasure and an honour. And especially when we get so many wonderful messages from people, emails from companies, from members, from viewers, pilots, cabin crew, just so many, and the kids and their mums and dads and everything. It's just fantastic, man. Svandabadosi. Whatever happened to him? Svandabadosi. Is this Iberia? I think it is, isn't it? Yes. Somebody telling us that just now. Thank you. She'll. Nice. Nice. Emirates Sky Cargo coming out, folks. Such rich colours, man. Keeping an eye out for that. Martin Hudson, good afternoon. Welcome to first class membership right there on Big Jet TV. Chris Horsfield, ooh, a momentous moment about to happen, a piece of history. Thanks to Big Jet TV, I will see my first ever 09 left departure in 42 years. Wow! Chris, it's an absolute honour to bring it to you. You must have just arrived, and let's all bask in this moment with Chris. Hopefully it'll be a good one for you. Well, it will be, because it's Saudi Arabian 777-300, so hopefully she'll be long. Architect Design saying, remember to push the likes. Thanks, folks. Really appreciate your kind generosity with the likes, and share the feed as well if you like. Don't feel shy. Okay. Click takeoff. 09 left. Here we go. Melvin Laycott, what a wonderful way to... Big Jet TV and a beer. That's what I need. I should have bought one of my alcohol-free beers, shouldn't I? Mind you, probably not a good idea, even though it's alcohol-free. I can go and get another Coke, couldn't I? Yeah. Wow. How's that, Chris? What a beautiful sight, man. What a beautiful sight. We love the 777, especially the 300. Big long wings on her, look at that. Look at it. And there, look, it's almost Dreamliner-esque, look at that, with that wing flex, man. Look at that. Can't make out which way he's going. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. He's going again, he's got another bank. He's going for another bank, look. I've got an engine start up. I can hear an engine start up. Oh, yeah, Turkish triple. See the systems load up there, the elevators just, as the systems start up and the hydraulics fill the systems, elevators just moved ever so slightly there, unless that's the auto systems just putting it into the neutral position. I don't really know. Another new member, Ethan H, welcome to first class, Ethan. And Nevin Hoppel, welcome to executive, Nevin. Rab H. Scott Topley, good afternoon. Stunning against the blue skies indeed. Paul Skilling, good afternoon to you. Welcome everybody on Facebook and YouTube, reading out members only comments, folks. Don't feel shy to come and say hello, folks. If you're a new member, tell us where you're from. Always great to know where our members are from, you know, all over the world. Welcome from wherever you are. Good afternoon to you. So lots of, I mean, to be honest with you, because of the fact that this is such a great position, folks, I'm going to try and do as much as I can from this position this week, because I'll just take advantage of it. Going to be raining later on in the week, which may be a bit of a downer, but I'll still be here in the wet. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Especially if they're on 09s, you know, it doesn't bother me at all. Seeing all the water pouring off the wings, you know, any conditions, you know what I'm like, folks. There's your look at that split rudder. The thing is that the 777 doesn't have a full split rudder like the A380. It has a partially split rudder. Splitter. I tell you, it's nothing like seeing those F-15s doing their wing, their movement checks on there. Well, he's just like, you know, he's just obviously stirring it like a bowl, and the flaps and the flaperons and the, you know, all the wing surfaces just going mad. Just brilliant, man. So Aer Lingus going to do an intersect by the looks of it. Possibly got something coming in at the moment. Martin Allen, welcome to membership on Big Jet TV. You are more than welcome, my friend. Rab H, yeah, you know what? If it means excitement, I'll take a battering with hail just for you folks. Michael Scalera, sorry. Yes, indeed. Rachel Dickinson tuning in from York. Lovely York. Lovely part of the world. Haggis Farts, good afternoon. Can I be a mod? Jerry's a man for all seasons. Yeah, you're damn right, mate. Katie Sale, PJ, 8-month-old, and watching from that wonderful place called Bedford. Good afternoon to you, Katie, and your little 8-month-old. Hey, oh, Angela Cooper saying, good afternoon. Is that Ayot me doc? Is Angela Cooper Ayot me doc on the quiz? Aviation, are you coming for South Africa's A330 departure tomorrow? Is that out of London Heathrow? Aviation, Ethan? I'm not sure. Let me know. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Donald Palmer. Rab H, good afternoon to you. Dan the man. Cameron Knight's Chris Plain mad webmile deal temperature is -10. Wow. You're damn right, Rab. I'll take one for the team. Tony Hayes, Danbuster 617, signing in from Congleton, Cheshire. I trained at Heathrow and LATTCC in 1981 in air traffic control. Loving the shows. Tony Hayes, good to see you. Thank you. Danbuster 617. Congleton, Cheshire. Jeremy Smith, good evening to you. Evening all. Just finished work now, Big Jet TV. Which way did I missed it because I was reading out comments. Which way did she turn? Which way did she turn? Did she go left or right? That more than likely right, I'd imagine. Trust me, folks, there is an Aer Lingus 320 behind that building, and here she comes now. I think it's, I don't know if it's a CEO. I can't work it out. Alright. That's, it's Neo, isn't it? It's not. Yeah, CFM 56 power there, folks. Yeah, great gear up shot, man. That flap setting, wow. Something. Oh yes, here we go. Another Aer Lingus coming out, old livery this time, and Sky Cargo. I think little Aer Lingus going to do intersect, so he is there. Yeah, nice. Yeah. He should be. Yeah, we got him starting up just now. Wow, incoming. The cargo jet is moving, just about to go over Dublin. Wow, Trish Peters, good afternoon to you. Bobby Fitzsimmons, off home for some spuds and cabbage. Fantastic. What a fantastic meal. Lee Aviation, you're never 48, Jerry. I'm more than that, mate. I wish I was 48. I'm 57, I think I am. I think I'm 57. 56, something like that. I don't know. Wicked. That is so cool, man. That is so cool, mate. This is going to be, I'd say, even cooler, to be honest with you. But check that out as well. So this is Emirates 777 Sky Cargo. She's a 200 freighter, but she has got the raked wingtip. Pure freighter, folks. Not a converted one, a pure one. Robert Dodd, good afternoon and welcome to Super Class membership on Big Jet TV. Robert, thank you so much and welcome to all new members joining us here on live chat. Les Tankard. Keith Cornell still a youngster. Well, I'd like to say so. Young at heart. That's a young at heart. Definitely. Right now, always quite young at heart. I think that's you've got to be always optimistic and. Melvin Laycock. He's only 62, isn't he? Little baby. It's how young you feel, innit? At the end of the day. Here we go. Make it long, mate. Be long, be long. Nope. Yeah! Did you see the undercarriage tilt, man? Did you see the tilting in the undercarriage? Oh, that was just fantastic, mate. Fantastic. A350 main gear doesn't tilt. Pivot. Should I say pivot? I think is the best way to describe it. It pivots forward just so they can get it, obviously fit it into the undercarriage bay. And Airbus opting, instead of possibly heavy, expensive and more stuff to service or maintain would be the best way to describe it. A pivot system. They opted for the slightly off centre cart of the tricycle undercarriage on the A350, if you know what I mean. It'd be great to see an A350 taxi all the way down here, wouldn't it? Then we could show you exactly what we mean about the middle cart being slightly. Libby Bailey, good afternoon to First Class. Welcome to First Class, Libby. Thank you so much for joining. Good to see you all here. Rochford 1000, the Rochford Files, live on Big Jet TV. Steve Green, loving the shots. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Brilliant, mate. Hope you all caught that undercarriage going up, because I've got to sort of like pivot myself here to get a good pan shot as they're so close. Here we go. Yeah! What a departure, man! Full poser mode. That's an airline with a lot of 777s and 330s, isn't it? Turkish. Yeah, 321s. But you look at their attack. I know it's the new airport, isn't it? Not Ataturk. Is it Ataturk? A new one, is it? Even so, it's just Ramo with Turkish. I don't know if you guys have seen the post that I put out this afternoon, just before coming out. Little piece that we did quite a few years ago. One of my early sort of like operations with the guys at Rocket Cargo, with the IL-76 at Stansted, loading up a 20-foot container into the back of the IL-76 using their pulley system, levers and pulleys and all sorts of things inside that IL-76. Works very effectively. They even have their own tow bar, Terry tow bar, on the IL-76. So they're sort of like, you know, if they're ever caught at a remote airfield where there isn't a tow bar, which it has to be said, that's probably the reason why they do it, because they've been caught out too many times, because they do go to some pretty remote airfields and places. 777 on approach. Paul Skilling saw it, great. Darren Delone, Emirates 777 on finals. Thank you, Darren. TCC. Likes the IL-76 video. Thank you. Very short, very sweet, sort of like, you know, bad sort of thing. Oh, Dora Gerber and the music rocks. Cool. Thank you, guys. It's only sort of 20 seconds long or something like that. We should put it out on Twitter, actually, shouldn't we? That IL-76 piece that I put up, I'm sure it's only sort of like 30 seconds long, isn't it? Ship it, fly it, rock it. 50 seconds. Actual owner of Rocket in the United States actually contacted me to say how fantastic it was. Is this Emirates? Is this Emirates? Is this Emirates, yeah? Oh, she's definitely going to roll all the way out. Come on, girl. Come on, all the way down. Look, see? Hardly any brakes. Very soft on the brakes. Ground spoilers not even deployed, look. Just let her roll all the way down here, mate. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Keep it coming. There's a good lad, there's a good lad. Virgin Dreamliner coming out. This isn't the one with my mate Andrew on it, is it? Ah, don't turn there, mate. Ah. Yeah. Sorry, folks. Just trying to message my mate. Left turn, Clyde. Oh, he's going right. Oh, yeah, of course he's going to go to that gate opposite, right where he is now. Their usual gate, has to be said. So, 7-man crew on this Dreamliner, folks. Very long operation. Not this one that you're looking at. Obviously, it's an Emirates 777. The Virgin Dreamliner that's just about to go out now, that will have a 7-man crew and probably a few stewardesses as well. A cabin crew. Stewardesses. Such an old way of pronouncing it, young man. Hello, do you want to be a stewardess? No, cabin crew, thank you. Star Alliance on the push. Is that a 330? I think it might be. Looks like it. That looks like a A330 tail, probably, I'd imagine, Air China, Star Alliance, possibly. (789) to Shanghai. Thank you for that, Paul. Little Finnair 320 coming out. Even the 320s from this angle look fantastic. So everything. Jeremy Smith, yes, you're right. I think KLM have been utilising their 747s for freight for quite a while now. They've got combi 747s as well, so they're kind of halfway there in terms of utilising their huge, great cargo door that they've got, and it's kind of a no-brainer for them, really, especially if you're running a fleet of combis as well. Combi basically meaning half freight, half passenger. If you're just wondering what that is. Lovely boy, lovely boy. It's because this guy's long. Look how long he is. Wow. So it's that Air Bulgaria going out with their 320. Cogologic Catholic 744. Oh, John Dring saying there's a Catholic 747 going to be overflying you soon, just over Kemble. The Catholic, brilliant. Fair enough. As he comes over, he's let us contact London Heathrow to see if we can get some arrivals. London Heathrow, this is Catholic 747. Can we come across your airspace? Okay, here we go. Virgin 787-9 to Shanghai, I think it is. Possibly got my mate Andrew Buddery on board this aircraft, I don't know. Don't like those helicopters. Do like those 330s though. How about that? You all right there, mate?
Yeah.
How's it going? All right? Good lad. You member?
No?
Are you a viewer?
I am actually, yeah.
Oh, cool, man. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark. Good to see you, man. Where are you from?
Denmark.
From Denmark?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you staying in here?
Yeah.
Oh, you stuck here? Oh, you're a pilot? Oh, fantastic, man. Who are you with? Oh wow. Okay. So are you going out soon or is it? Flying what? Flying the Falcon. Wow. That's so cool. Still a lot of activity here, isn't there? Wow. So you're wow, flying the Falcon jet, as in the private Falcon jet. Wow. What, just for a client or?
Yeah, just for the private people for a lot of money.
Wow, for a lot of money. Like it. Like it, man. What a life. What a life. Are they repacked going back there or? Oh, okay, you just don't ask. No. Wow, that's great, man. Did you bring them in here as well or?
I came in today with the British Airways. Just fly them around.
Wow, that's fantastic, man. So what's gonna, oh hello, look at this, look at the speed this guy's going, man. Oh, that's a shame, we probably won't be around tomorrow.
It's from Barbara in the way.
It's what, sorry? It's? Oh, okay, so you're not going out of this airport, no? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, from Farnborough?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah, sorry, man, sorry. Yeah, no, it is, you pronounce it very well, man. I mean, you know, congratulations on that one. Farnborough, eh? Wow. So your company put you up here, did they? Today. How long we've been here, Jilly? Probably about an hour, isn't it? Something like that. Hour and 25. So you're still quite busy then? Yes. And how long have you been flying? 2 months ago. Man, that's crazy. You got your license at the beginning of COVID-19. And you're still flying though, but that's great, isn't it? Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's a shame, man. So you got your license 2 months ago. So how did you get recruited by this company that you fly? Wow, really? Oh, that's fantastic, man. That's fantastic. Oh, Cargo Lux. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I've got her overhead. She'll be a bit of a ghost ship at the moment, but so anything on the horizon next after this flight tomorrow? Right. But you're offering yourself out there to, yeah. Wow, it's great, man. It's great. And those small jets, man, it must be a pleasure to fly, like a fighter jet, you know. It's like getting out of a great big lummoxing, horrible car into a lovely sports car, like, you know, really low to the ground as well, man, you know. Like a go-kart, isn't it, really, in a funny sort of way. Wow. But the Falcon's a beautiful jet as well, isn't it? So modern and such a big wing on it as well. And so much power to weight, isn't it? You know, huge engines, man. Fantastic, man. And you're planning to fly into some of the commercial airports as well, like, you know, Heathrow and Gatwick and Manchester possibly? Is it not? Oh, okay. That's a shame, man. So the only opportunity we're going to get to see you flying is when you're up there. When you're doing something like that. Hold on. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Wow, she's really high up there, man. That's a shame that... Where is it now? Come on, girl. It's a shame she's not a little bit further south, to be honest with you. Where is it? Oh, there she is, there she is. Yeah. I would come down and shake your hand, man, but you know the rules and all that. Oh, is that BA 777 coming out as well? Watch for the brake dust as the auto systems kick in on this 330, folks. Let me give you a sticker, man. Another new member. Welcome, Lady Thunderbird 6. Lady Thunderbird 6, wow. And there was another one as well, I seem to think, somebody else before that. Wow, comments are just crazy. Pauline Cadwallader. Cadwallader. Pauline Cadwallader. Good afternoon to you, Pauline. So I've got 3:30 inbound, 3:30 outbound as well, so probably, whose is this? This is Qatar's 330. Is this their freighter, or is it a triple? No, yeah, it's Qatar's 330 freighter. Okay, yeah, with the reinforced. Well, it's not reinforced nose, is it? It's just a revised nose. Front undercarriage to level the aircraft out. We've talked about that many times on the ship before. So come on, roll it all the way out, mate. Roll it all the way out. Yeah. That's the first time we've seen this in town for a while, isn't it? So they got the full set coming in at the moment. 777, 350. Mind you, I haven't seen their 350 for a couple of days, unless we just missed it. See the revised undercarriage doors there, folks. But when I say the doors, it's not the doors, it's the actual the housing. Just pitching the aircraft up further so that it's at more of a level angle than the 330, which has a forward pitching angle to it. Forward. So it just means it's easier for them to load the freight, basically. Literally, if they have to manually push it up or down the cabin, the fuselage, whatever, inside the. As you can see, I'll come back to that in a second. You can see the see the slight forward angle, forward tilt of the standard. Read all about it. 330. Here we go. And here comes. Now watch for the brake dust, folks. Just as she lifts off. Should be quite a bit actually. She had a long taxi. It's a long run as well. Yeah. See, I made a massive change to that wing compared to the 350. It's a decent wing. It does the job, works well. So why change a good thing, other than obviously making it out of carbon? A330neo coming with the carbon blended wing tip, still manufactured in alloy. Oh, is that a just seeing down there? Is that it's an engine? Look, sitting on a cradle. Crazy, man. Wow. Oh, look at that, Qatar and Qatar. Watch to the gear tilt. Watch the gear tilt, folks. Watch it pivot. Yeah! That was full power, man. Sounded like full power, that did, man. See the gear pivot forward. Yeah, that was a great departure, man. I think that was departure of the day so far. Mind you, that 767 was pretty smooth. But that is a great shot there, man. Anything, man. Look at it, look at it, look at the inbounds. So a little BA Neo, possibly. Are you planning to move up to the bigger jets later on in your career, or happy where you are? Fair enough, man, fair enough. I totally understand that. Is Falcon a yoke or? Okay, so there's two variants, is there? Oh, okay, one with a side stick and one with a yoke. Okay, and your one has yoke. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's just a bit more sort of like, you know, open plan with the side stick, isn't it? You can fiddle about with your iPad and all that. Put your lunch on your lap, or pull it out of the whatever. There's another 330 inbound, is it? Yeah. Lots of traffic, man. Lots of traffic. Is it Air China? No, China Eastern. 330, 200. 5 years old. A mere tiddler. Youngster, should I say. Is that another? Somebody just putting up a. Blimey, O'Reilly can't even keep up with the bleeding comments, man. It's insane. Well, one thing is, the bond is 100%. The feed is 100%. We've crossed that bridge today, man. Yes. Well done, Teradek, man. Well done, Teradek. If you're listening, Teradek, sometimes do, you know, they do tune in from time to time. So, Teradek, you guys rock for staying on it. He's got to go left, this guy. We haven't had one go left yet, have we? Oh, yes, we have. Yeah, we have. We did. Or did we? Yeah, of course. Air China's 330. Left turn, Clay. Little bit of LAX in that shot there, look. There's one rolling now. And then one right behind him as well. Over the top. Hello. Is that a, that's army, isn't it? Look, off in the distance there, look. Apache, possibly? Is that an Apache? That big old radar on top of it, look. So I guess the one thing for you is you have to keep the landings nice and soft, don't you, for the client. You're not like, boom, let's have some of that. Yeah, yeah. That's crazy, man. How many going out? How many getting on tomorrow? Is it like 4 or 2 or something like that? Husband and wife or something? Is it? Bastards. Fair play to them, man. You know, if he's worked hard all his life, he deserves it, you know? Why not? Why not, man? Look at that shot there. Oh yeah, what's that coming out? Is that something coming out? 777, 300 possibly? No more arrivals for 13 minutes, Scott Good saying. Wow. Mark Mashi. What have I got good eyes for? Was that the... Oh, hello, hello. Yeah, my old minces ain't bad for 56, are they, eh? Alan B, passenger traffic. It's traffic, isn't it? No, passenger traffic is not picking up, my friend. There is no passenger traffic. Not at this stage of the game. The only passenger traffic that you're going to get are, of course, going to be your repat flights and stuff with Iberia, Finnair and SAS and those guys for the time being until the whole quarantine kicks into touch, which is next Monday, a week today. Quarantine will start here in the UK, and of course the airline industry is just waiting with bated breath to desperately trying to get the government to back down on it, or at least relax the rules on certain countries that are if a country has got very little a very small infection rate, somewhere like Italy at the moment, which is doing very well indeed. Perhaps relaxing the rules for people returning from there, or people coming in from Italy. Need to kickstart the economy again, man. Need to get bums on seats and start booking holidays. It's a massive part of the economy, huge part of the economy across the world, man. We need to get it moving, man. And it's so easy. I mean, the whole lockdown should have started a lot earlier, to be honest with you. Oh, I don't know, whatever. There you go. I remember when I were a lad. Way before I went to America, that last trip to America, went out riding my bike. And it was when COVID was. It wasn't long. Oh, look at that, ATR 42. Say a bit then. Little puddle hopper off to Isle of Man, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I got him. We're going to get... Richard Mortara's birthday today. Happy birthday, Richard. One of the long-standing members here on Big Jet TV. Paul Keys, good afternoon to you. Ron De Jager, Giving a shout out to Roy Briarwood, or Briarwood. Good day to you. Welcome to membership. Nigel Warren, Dane Grayson. I booked my golf break to the Algarve in May next year. I know it's a year off, but something to look forward. Yep, there you go, mate. That's exactly what it is. Let's all try and have half a glass full. You know what I mean? Look at this lone tug operator. Look, out on the field. Possibly going to hook up a British Airways aircraft, I'd imagine. Oh, Jazzy John's birthday as well. Wow. Happy birthday to everybody for today. And great to see you all here. Interesting not to see any United jets in today, I have to be honest with you. Or American for that matter. Jodie Anderson, good afternoon to you. Roachford, 1,000. Lee Avison. Thailand have had very few COVID-19 problems. Roy Redgate is Roy Redgate, 76 today. Roy, congratulations, my friend. He's a mere youngster, and he Rab H, Steve Russell, Bulldog 617. Didn't realise there was an F-35 variant with a hook. Yeah, F-35 with a hook for landing on Queen Elizabeth. Not literally, but you know. Oh, Miles High is Bobo the Clown. Right, I've got you. Oh, he's changed his name just for Jazzy John's birthday, has he? Oh, has he? Okay, fair enough. Long run, like this. You gotta love it, man. Look at the flapper-ons, working in the opposite direction. Missed what, GP? Oh, 787-10, yeah, went over the house, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, nice. Great shot there, great shot. ANA's triple on the push. Sorry about that. She's moving. Is this the She's a year old. Yeah. Ground spoilers? Or has he already done that? He's already done that. Yeah, that was great. I love seeing that. Aviation, gotta love it. Roy Johnson, Andy Gibson. Good to see you folks here. Facebook. Chris Pym, Katrina, Carl, Aldred. Happy birthday to Kim. Philip Sinclair. Kim. Okay. Well, somebody said there wasn't any arrivals for 35 minutes or something like that, and there's one coming in now. Oh, and that's it after this, is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely not. You can't rely on that at all, I wouldn't have thought. Everything's random at the moment, isn't it? Just got to look at your flight radar. That's... or plane finder, as I do. So Virgin doing a lot of those Shanghai routes at the moment. Seven person crew. Nice long error break on that 777. Looks like a 200, or is it a 3? No, look at the size of those engines, man. It's got to be a 3, isn't it? It's a 5-door. Nice. Gary Davey, good afternoon to you. Steph Shim, old timer flyer Benjamin Dick. Brilliant. Keep an eye. Please keep an eye on LX327. My wife is working. Okay. What's that then? LX327. My wife is working possibly on board that aircraft. I'm thinking he's possibly saying there. LX327, what's that? Let's just have a little look at that. On Facebook, GP. Lorraine Day, good afternoon to you. Rick Brooks. Oh, it's the Swiss 220, is it? Oh, wow, fantastic. Old timer flyer Benjamin Dick, there we go. That's me. Gotcha, my friend, gotcha. Ah, it's always good to do that for people. So where's that Swiss 220? She'll again probably head down the southern track along the Terminal 2 and 3. Here she is, here she is. Best way to describe contrails is just imagine a car in the morning on a winter's day starting up, and it has that white vapour. It's basically the heat and the exhaust mixing with the cold air, creating vapour. That's what you're seeing at altitude. Is the best way to describe that. Would I be right in saying that, Mark? Hey, there we go. Water vapour. Yeah, exactly. There you go. It's not aliens. There we go. Philip Sinclair. So it looks like she's going out intersect. Great to see this. And his missus is working on it. Hey! Fantastic. Oh, this should be good as well, man. Probably go up like a skyrocket, but at least we'll get her. Beautiful aircraft, 220A. Mind you, she might go long because she's intersected, so she is indeed. Wow. Yeah. ANA's triple about to oh, Benjamin, if that's your name, Benjamin. An absolute pleasure, my friend. Maybe your wife was watching on her phone live, because it doesn't. You don't lose the signal till you're about 500 feet, sometimes even higher than that. I mean, I've been 2,000 feet plus, and I still had the signal. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Big booming set of GEs on this one, and another triple on its way out. All the fun of the fair. Ho-cha. He's long, he's long. Yeah. Look at the wing, man. Brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant. Right, okay, so now, folks, we need to make sure that we're not too late tonight, because I've got a very early start tomorrow. and then a very early start Wednesday. So it's going to be a couple of really hardcore 2 days away from home as well. So going to have to make sure that the neighbour's looking after Chachi. He's got his new tunnel though. Oh, old timer Benjamin saying, I'll invite you when you're next in Switzerland. Great trip to the simulator at Runway 34 and dinner. I'll take you up on that, Benjamin. Thank you so much, Benjamin, on Twitter, on Facebook there. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. So, Lisa Parker, sending 50 stars. Thank you, Lisa. Boeing 777 flight sim. Yes. Is that full motion flight sim, Benjamin? In Zurich, yeah, love Zurich as well, man. Love. We've had a great time every time we visited Zurich, I have to say. Haven't been to Sweden yet. Still yet to do Sweden. Yeah, Denmark. Yeah, got to do Denmark as well. Well, it's the same place, isn't it? No? Denmark's not in Sweden? Oh my God, this is really embarrassing. Sorry, man. Sorry. Oh, I need to rewind that bit if I can. I'm just having a very bad moment there. Sorry. Geographical cherry. Denmark's in the same. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry. Oh, okay. I'll get me coat. Oh yeah, everything's gonna have to be got here. I'm just gonna pack up and go. So embarrassing, man. That's probably the biggest faux pas I've ever made in my life. Sorry, man. So embarrassing, man. And he's right here, isn't he? You know. Oh no. Okay. Can we sort of like erase that bit of the last? Oh, I'm not even going to watch the chat. I'm not even going to watch the chat, man. I'm not even going to watch the chat. I'm going to ignore the chat for a good 10 minutes. Oh, look over there. Look, the moon. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no, all right. They're very close together though, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right next to each other. That's what I kind of meant, you know what I mean? There's just no way out of this, is there? I'll just stop digging the hole and just take it on the chin, man. Take it on the chin, son. Yeah, no. Especially if when I do go to Denmark, they'll be like, "You sure you're going to the right place, mate?" You know. Look at that. Sitting on a cradle, waiting to be either transported out or fitted. One of the two. You say you got Japan Airlines on Push GP? Anyway, whatever it is, you always give us nil point, don't you, in the flipping thingy-majig. Oh, there's another Virgin Dreamliner going out with a replacement cowl on it, look. It's got a bandage, look, on his number 2. Just, I'm never gonna, yeah. I said it so, I was so convinced as well, Oh yeah. Well, you know, I mean, yeah, same place, isn't it? Wonderful Copenhagen. Copenhagen, Sweden, isn't it? Oh, Denmark. Don't just stop asking me questions about flipping geography, will you? They're all in the same vicinity, aren't they? You know, but obviously not a good thing if, you know. The old truck driver gave me a bit of gave me a thumbs up, so he's saying I'm all right. Oh, I'm usually quite good with geography, you know, European destinations and all that. Iberia, yeah? From Italy, innit? Near enough. Italy, Spain, you know, same place, isn't it? Yeah, next quiz. There's got to be something related to that, hasn't there? Is that Ethiopian's nav light on? It is, isn't it? Is she just? Maybe that's what they pulled that tug over there for. Is he hooking up? I don't know. That may be a fire up. Oh, yes, here we go, look. Yeah. Haunted by the ghost of a Ryanair pilot. It was BA, wasn't it? Yeah, it was BA. It wasn't Ryanair. So very big apologies to Ryanair there. It was a BA pilot who went to the wrong place, didn't he, or something? Yeah. He did. That was hilarious, man. Ah, look at this jetliner, man. Oh, Ethiopian is pushing back, man. She might be going to gate. I doubt it, though. Oh, actually, she might be going to gate. You know, that Ethiopian. Oh, it is, isn't it? It is. It's going to go on and on and on. left turn up over the top. Turn left over Bournemouth. Oh, I do not to be beside the seaside. Let's just have a little look and see if this Ethiopian is indeed Ethiopia is very near to Addis Ababa, I believe. Or is Addis Ababa the capital of Ethiopia? Haha! I think I might have got that one right, as it happens. I kept that very quiet just in case. Where is it? It's Africa, isn't it? It's on the continent of Africa, Ethiopia. I think I'm right in saying that. God bless you, blame me, really, and do dippy like Link Evil's sat chuckling, trying not to disturb the kids. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Rick Brooks sent 50 stars. Let me see if I get it wrong. I'll get 50 stars. Thanks for that, mate. Phil Sinclair, Tokyo. Where is Japan Airlines flying to? Yeah, definitely. I think this is going to Tokyo. It's Japan in China. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Well, I think... Normally we used to see in Ethiopia's Dreamliner at Manchester. First time we've seen it at Heathrow, as far as I'm concerned, far as I'm aware. Yeah, she's definitely being towed to gate, so she's not going out. Japan Airlines is coming out though. Great sleek lines. Oh, Nigel Warren, I'm correct. Addis Ababa. Bobby Fitzsimmons t-shirt, Copenhagen, Sweden, with emoji of Jerry. Yeah, that just about does it, doesn't it? Or with my sort of like confused face, Jilly, with it either side of me. Just west of the Watford Gap. Okay, this is full length. Is there anything juicy coming in or going out, Julie? It's just that we need to. Wow, there's another Virgin Dreamliner coming out. Okay, I can see him opposite me here. Yeah, that was a great gear up shot, man. Oh, hello. Now this could be good. We could get a big fire up shot for this Korean trip. Oh no, he's not. No, he's not. He's pushing him all the way back there. That means that at least if he's pointing in that direction, he's going to come out past us. That'll be a good one. Addis Ababa is a Swedish pop group. Fantastic. Thank you, Dave Carrington. 787 Virgin inbound shortly. I can see you in that moment, Jilly. Nah, that's what he's playing. Yes, Scott, very true indeed, actually. It isn't funny when you wallop your funny bone, is it? It is just not funny. Mind you, a slight tap, you get that sort of like, that funny sort of like, you know, but walloping it, it's a bit like stubbing your toe, isn't it? Which isn't fun, has to be said. Mark, good to meet you too, man. Stay in tune, yeah? Are you on Facebook or YouTube? Okay, well, and what's your... Yeah, okay, well, make sure you come in and say hello to us next time. Thanks, man. Fly safe, yeah? All the best. Good luck. Oh, that's cool, man. A Falcon pilot. Yeah, Millennium Falcon pilot. Cool guy, man. Cool guy. And very lucky. He's a youngster. He's only sort of like Johnny's age. But flying the Falcon out of Farnborough tomorrow. Lucky guy, man. With just a husband and wife on it. Hey, God, think about that, man. That's just nuts. It's just that is another world, isn't it? Mark Drew, good evening to you. Chris Horsfield, in sync was a place to put dirty dishes. Yeah, Lawrence, different location than yesterday, of course. Yesterday was just a trial, really, to be honest. I think this is a great location, which is why, you know, I'm very keen to get as much here as I possibly can. But basically, I'll be... we're going to be very busy tomorrow and Wednesday, bringing you stuff on Big Jet TV. Going to be a members-only show on Wednesday, of course. Christian Daniel Pop tuning in from Prague. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. This is position A1 here, isn't it? Hopefully next week the winds will change and we'll be on 2.7s. It's in isn't it Poland, or isn't Prague? Czech Republic. Oh, flipping heck, easy. So, again, near to each other, not that far away. So, give us a break. Oh, listen to that. That's nice of him to pop by, wasn't it? Mohammed Yusuf Islam. I am having an amazing day. Why am I having an amazing day, Mohammed? Because of all you guys getting involved, and good opportunity to just hook up and say hello, film some planes, and let you guys say hello to each other, blah, blah, blah. Some geography lessons. Geography teacher, Jerry. Great, isn't it? Fail, 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 fail. Yes, in Iraq, yeah. That day when someone said it was in Iraq, I'm like, oh, okay. Where's in Iraq? Now, I thought it was like the Outer Hebrides or something like that. Flipping in the UK, innit? In Iraq. Stupid boy. Czech Airlines returning to London Heathrow later this month after a 10-year absence. Wow, good evening, Hayley P. Gary Webb, Odette Stevens, good day, Odette. Jordan Weir, Justin Goddard, Keith Miller. Welcome everybody. Hope you're doing well. Alison Thornett. Thanks again, Rick. Still got to figure out what Ross Kennedy, good afternoon. Kim Brayley, bless you, Jerry. I haven't laughed like this for ages. Flipping great, isn't it? Scott Felton watching from Tunbridge. G'day, Scott. Kimberly, you just missed me making a very minor faux pas on a geographical location. So, you know, that's just the way it is. That Korean is 2 years old, that 777-300. Hey, how you doing? Sorry? Are you, sir?
Yeah.
Great stuff. What's your...
2 years.
Have ya?
Yeah.
What's your name, fella?
Adam Milbrow.
Adam Milbrow. Great, man. Alan Milbrow. Sorry, Alan.
Great effort all the way through coronavirus and everything.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, got to be done, hasn't it? You know, you got to put in the effort, man. You guys look after you. You're the fuel of the whole thing, so you deserve it. You know.
I didn't think you were down here tonight.
Yeah.
It's the social distance walk I do.
Oh, right. Do you want a sticker, man? I can pass you a sticker if you like. Socially distancing and all that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? That's sort of like the what a great family we have, man. Humbled, man, honestly. Every day, you know, every day I wake up just feeling so blessed, man. I mean, honestly blessed. Obviously, at the moment, such terrible news coming from everywhere, basically. The whole world's uncertainty, just lots of uncertainty. But one thing is for certain, folks, you can always rely on us. That's for sure. Everything's always fully charged, just as long as we can find our way to where we're going to get to. Chris Ranking, yes, we're aware of that departure tomorrow. My 11-year-old just Steph Shim saying, my 11-year-old just asked what I was laughing at, so I told him. He said, oh, you learn something new every day. He does 3 geography lessons a week. He's probably better at it than I am. But there we go. Oh, flipping it. I mean, I'm good with the... Oh, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not just not going to say anything. Yeah, no. I'm not staying till half 10, folks. You know, unfortunately, I'm not just something you plug in like USB every morning and beep, 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 beep. I am Jerry. I will go to Heathrow. Yeah, just put myself on charge and then, you know, pull the lead out. Off you go. Go on, son. Wind me up my back, you know. Got a big key in my back or something. I don't know. Tomorrow, no, he didn't say what time, but it's a Falcon. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Well, it's going to be heading to Denmark, in it, you know, this week. Well, this week now. Yeah. Oh man, beautiful, right there, like it is. It's got something. Yeah, so look out for a Falcon, or Falcon, or Falcon, or whichever way you want to pronounce it. I think it's a 2000 that he's flying out tomorrow. You can really clearly, definitely not plug and play, no. You clearly see the scallops there on those engines, folks. Very hard to distinguish between the Gen X variant and the Rolls-Royce variant. I think the Rolls-Royce has that is distinguishable by its deeper nacelle, the nacelle, that sort of like unpolished, sort of like matte chrome nacelle that they have on the. Brilliant. Vinnie Jones is in the house, I think. Mark Duffy, is it true that Heathrow has a handler and bird of prey on the payroll to scare away birds? Did I imagine that? To be honest, if you don't think so, I think they just have bird scarers. Yeah, no, they do. Yep. They do have larger birds of prey, which will scare off the smaller ones. But oh, look at that! The crow has just scared off these two here. Playing, man! Look at them playing. Crows after him. Fight! Cool, man. KC 135? KC 10? Okay. A tanker. Is actually a tanker, not one of Air Tankers 330s, but an actual air. There we go. Okay. Okay, well that's quite some way away from me, Chelmsford. Is it? Okay, he's going to Bryce, is he? So he'll travel over to my north, yeah? Is he? Is he? Oh, I think we'll have to wait around for that. 22.8. It's going to be a tricky one. Can some of this? A mousey. To the mousey. That was insane. Did you see how low that was, man? Oh my God, he flew at like 20 feet for about 300 yards. Wow, man. I thought he wasn't going to get off the ground, to be honest with you. That was crazy, man. That's like a fighter jet going out. That was great, man. Yeah. Okay. Well, I am going to wait for that Etihad in the old livery. Willis Waterwick. I'm afraid we ain't got a Waterwick, sir. Kestrel, innit? These are Kestrels, aren't they? Skills, man. Oh, the joy of flying. I've had many, many flying dreams, man. And ones where not flapping your hands or anything stupid like that, but jumping up in the air, jumping up and literally just flying under your own power, whatever it might be. And then as the dream progresses, your powers get less and less eventually until you just jump in the air and nothing happens. It's like, gutted. I've lost my powers of flight. But there you go. Emerald Block BA380, yes, inbound on a repack flight from Joburg, due in at 10 p.m. I'll be wrapped up in bed by then later, folks. Might be a bit far north. That tanker, Kieran Barrett, saying heading into. Is she just north? Is she directly north of me now? I don't really know. Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? The world's busiest dual runway airport, I think. And listen how quiet it is. Well, I mean, it is in good times, that is. And we'll watch it, you know, once passenger flights are allowed back in, once the whole thing starts to be lifted, you know, once the world knows, because it is literally a case of who's gonna jump first, you know, who's gonna move first with the whole, relaxing travelling passengers coming in from other countries, hopefully the UK government will turn around and say, look, it's okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to look at each individual country and decide on the movements from that country based on their own merit in terms of, what they've, what their current status is, what their R number is, if it's below 1, I mean, like, for instance, China, funny enough, should be, Wuhan, ironically enough, the place where it all blooming well started, is probably the, at the moment, I think, is one of the safest places to be. Northern Ireland have done very well. I think Germany's sort of like doing real well. Italy, Spain, but I think they're just. I think this whole thing with what's happening with the restrictions over here will be something that hopefully will be temporary. It needs to be temporary. And the government and the airlines the government needs to talk more and listen to the airlines. That's what needs to happen. This needs to, listen to the airlines and listen to what they're what measures they're implementing to ensure the safety of passengers when they're flying on their airlines. Like we keep seeing, I think it's, Etihad, or was it Emirates? I saw an example of how the cabin crew are going to be dressed with their masks and so on and so forth. Limiting, obviously, food and stuff like that. How they're going to deal with all of that, I don't know. Surprised, to be honest with you, that LD Aviation, good afternoon to you. Hayley P, Rab H, Martin Smith. It's a live recording. Alan B, yes, indeed. I think it's going to be a long time before we're able to travel to the US. However, saying that, once they, Los Angeles, if I can fly into Los Angeles under a restricted travel embargo in some way where I can only stay within the confines of certain, areas. Los Angeles. Dallas, Fort Worth, or Canada, or Is it? Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing it at the moment. I've got a dirty great tree behind me which could be affecting the view, but I think it might be a little too far north, perhaps. And if she's at 6,000 feet, okay, last one of the day, folks. Etihad, 200 pure freighter. M14 guy, yes, our man out there in DFW. Look forward to that. Carol Cupcake, USA Travel, I hope so. Got notification of pay for Disney today, tickets today or lose them. Kathy Collis, hoping for a job at Gatwick or Eastbourne. phone them every day, Kathy. Phone them every day. Try and go to LinkedIn. That's a good place to go. And also put your CV on there, or even if it's not your CV, just put a little bit about yourself, a bit about your profile, a bit how determined you are and how committed you are to whatever it is you do. It's the best you can do is just show commitment, show enthusiasm. Put yourself above the rest if you want to be the best. Dedication's what you need. Selman Barcher, easy for you to say. Bachargal. Selman. I'm imagining Selman. Good day to you and welcome to Executive. Yeah, we're going to be heading out after this one, Chris. Got a couple of Air Chinas inbound today, and also lucky enough to catch Star Alliance going out as well. So had some great departures here today, but be ready round about midday tomorrow, folks. Just stay tuned tomorrow for live update. And this is Etihad's old livery cargo 777-200 freighter on its way out now. I think the Korean was actually departure of the day, wasn't it? I think that one goes down as departure of the day with that low, unbelievably low, long and low departure. I love the way that's plastered down the side of that jet like that. Oh, look. Come on. Air China 330, is it? Okay. I thought it was the bleeding air tanker. Okay. Right, well, we got to go anyway, folks. So stand by your beds, stand by your phones tomorrow, folks, or whatever device it is. Your notifications, make sure you put them on. Welcome to all our new subscribers, by the way. We lost a few of them during the crisis, but we've made up 2,000, I think, in the last week or so, something like that. And of course, welcome to all our fantastic new members. Thank you for your support. and send all geography books to care of. Folks, we will see you tomorrow. Be ready around about midday because we're going to try and bring you something a little bit special. And then, of course, on Wednesday, we've got a members-only show. It will be from an RAF station or US Air Force station somewhere in the UK. And we'll tease you with that, but we'll surprise you on Wednesday morning with it. And look forward to that. So look after yourselves, enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your evening, drink responsibly, and we will see you tomorrow for the next instalment of Big Jet TV. Take it easy. See you later, folks. Thank you very much indeed. Bye bye. Okay, GP, we should go for a quick cut just because. Oh, hold on a minute. Well, I can't really. We're going to get the fire up, aren't we? We're going to get the fire up. Oh, man. It's... Okay. Let's just do it, shall we? Let's just do it. Okay, stay right there, folks. Stay right there. That's a shame. Do you know? Look at that 330 approaching, Jilly, and tell me if he looked like he lined up for the southern runway, and he's just made a big adjustment. He's cranked it way over to the left, and then lined up with a northern runway. I think he was vectored for the southern runway just from. Yeah. Wow. Oh no! Spela kanale! See it? What about it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you can see the angle. It's at a sort of like 3-degree angle, isn't it? That's why they've adjusted the freighter the way they have. Luke Van Jack pointing that out. Yes, interesting. Going to be more than always like 3 or 4 people in the cockpit. Good to see them wearing masks, man. That's good to see them wearing masks. So, did Daz come back to GP? Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame. Is it? Wow. Oh, well, that's a good thing, I guess. Well, not for him, really. He'd probably want to see it, wouldn't he? Gutted. What? So I might run this one out. All the way past us, folks. Here we go. Bloody hell. That's brilliant, man. Who's that by? Who's that by? Give him a shout out. Dan. Dan's given us a 5-star review on the shop for a fridge magnet. Fantastic, mate. Thanks, Dan. Haha, love it. How many orders have you had, Jilly? 14 orders from the shop orders during the show. Absolutely insane, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. Oh, there is an American tail here today, sorry. He's standing there looking at me all day since I got here, and I'm more United I was referring to, really. Okay. I know there's a BA 773 coming out, but I've got to make this the last one, folks, because I've got to get back, eat, go to bed, get up stupid o'clock, drive for the best part of 4 hours, film, find somewhere to stay, and then, wow, yeah, just insane. Okay, here we go. Last one of the day, folks. Yeah, what a treat. Nice, loud departure, man. Right, that's your lot. Look after yourselves, folks. Be good to the animals, and be good to yourselves and everybody else around you. Thank you so much for joining us. Luckily, that 773 is actually being towed, so we'll see you tomorrow on Big Jet TV. Be ready from around about midday, folks, and we'll see you then. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.